And we are off with another episode of Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy, No Night Erections, dead at 45, and Zach Elias. What up, Unc?
Yeah, probably. When you said night, I thought we were going to do like Knights in the Seventh Kingdom or something. By the way, your girl Mal, all over the Big Schwanz guy. So I got to eventually watch this thing. Mal or Rubin, couldn't get enough.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays we do it live. Saturdays we post it later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. We want you to give us a good rating, leave a comment, share the episode. And remember, the next time you see a window cleaner, tell them, hey, put your good two shoes forward and listen to Booze Your Daddy, because we like when people love us, but we love when people hate us.
Sure do.
I think what I meant to say was don't be a goody two shoes. I think that's what I was
That's what you said.
It's
like Zoe said what she said earlier.
Got a great episode planned for tonight, but before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody why you are drinking?
We gotta make a shot bet on the Super Bowl. I'm far too parched from not taking shots on this thing.
On my list.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Do you want to pick or yeah? How's it work?
I want the Seahawks to win the game. Now, I don't want to have to ever root for the Patriots in any form of this bet. So you can handle the rest of that.
All right, so it's 4.5. That's you'll give me 4.5. I'll take the Patriots.
Sure.
Okay. Bet. What? 2 shots?
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully not a THC one. I've got another one in there. Oh boy.
Go ahead. What are you drinking, buddy?
I'm drinking a Kona Big Wave. I've got a few of these left. They're not bad. What about you?
From Georgia on my mind, from Golden Isles, Georgia, is Silver Bluff Brewing Company Golden Ale, 4.6% alcohol by volume. What do you think this is going to taste like?
It's going to taste amazing. It's going to taste like a beer. You can have 75 of them. It tastes like a beer. Yeah.
At least cracking. It tastes like a beer. It's actually not horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lager, and you can have 1,000 of them.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, I was given a question.
By the way, that's what I'm watching. I'll get to your thing. We started some Oscar movies. Benicio del Toro has one of the greatest lines. No. A few small beers is incredible.
Okay. I mean, I also have seen it. I haven't. I watched it a month ago. I've had to not say a word. I'm gonna have to rewatch it for when we do the Oscar stuff.
You really don't have to. It's actually terrible. But a few small beers is incredible.
Very rarely am I going to just open this up for the audience, but this part of the podcast basically is a question and answer section. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of throw this out to you and Ron Katz and anybody else who's watching, listening right now. My roommate comes to me the other day and she's been reading the message boards when it comes to kids and birthday parties. And I don't know if you know where I am right now, but we're starting to get to that point where Milo's the youngest and the other kids are having birthdays and we've yet to be invited to one. So I'm kind of... They haven't had the parties yet, but it's a coming, and we have not been.
So, like, he's not likable?
No, it's just they're at the age where when the kids can talk.
Maybe his parents aren't likable?
Well, that's definitely the case.
Yeah,
but
Julia's highly.
My sister said she had the same thing when Madison first. Like, every time you do get the invitation, you're just like, oh, my God, thank God. I was so worried. So my roommate comes to me the other day and she goes, do you know what a lot of parents are talking about on the message boards? I'm like, no, Julia, what? I work for a living. What are they saying? She basically says there's a big fuss these days. And I'm throwing this up to you and anybody else because you have just one child that you know of, correct?
Yeah.
And she's been invited to parties and she's had parties. What happens when you hold a party and one of her friends shows up and the mom says, Episode 319?
And Sissy too? Like, can I bring my sister?
Yeah.
A, never happened. Our parents are much more couth than that. B, wouldn't give a fuck. Whatever. Yeah, just fuck another kid. It's like $6 per kid extra. Be a big shot.
So you're all for it?
They're all bringing their sisters? Because when I have a party these days, nobody brings their sister. It'd be spectacular if they did. See my Super Bowl roster. Kill for some women.
What? No invite?
You always have a thing with Eat the Rat or one other like.
No, Eat the Rat doesn't want to be my friend at Super Bowl. I actually don't. I have nothing to do this, but you're just too far, so it's not happening.
You could happen. Eric will be there, and Beth. Bottoms up.
Are you selling me, or are you trying to make me not come?
No, I'm selling you. I want you there. Let's dance. And my dorky neighbor upstairs and the bald guy who doesn't have cancer.
Me?
No, the other one. Summer you.
So yes, I'm with you. I actually don't. I'm a more is more type of person. Now, where I do struggle is I am spiteful as a motherfucker. So if like we're starting to get to the point where I do know a birthday is happening. Oh, if I find out you had a birthday and my kid was not invited, you're dead to me. Just go ahead and drink the arsenic because it's never happening anymore.
You're an idiot. When your kid's not invited, it's a blessing. You don't have to buy someone some jerk off present. It means you don't have to go to a store or think about them on Amazon. You get to have your Saturday, not their Saturday. It's the fucking worst having to go to 10 of these things.
So you're going with it's never happened. You don't care.
Yeah, or let's not in our party. Have I seen it happen? The ratio of me bringing Zoe these things to Jenna bringing Zoe these things, you'll need NASA to calculate those odds because I go to almost none of them.
So it's the other way. I thought you were going to go with infinite, as in
no. I bring her to like 1 out of every 60 birthdays, and I bitch about it. The fact that I've got to be at her party sucks.
Dude, let's put some heat on the fire. You have a party for Zoe, and they bring 2 sisters, a brother and a sister, a friend who was in town. Where are you just like, timeout guy? Not happening.
No, it's going to happen because they're already there. Like, you're going to tell your best friend not to come because their dickhead sister can't make it? No. I'm not turning away the whole family. But we may say, dude, like, what are we doing here? I might give them a little shit for it, but they're still going to get their way. But I'm going to get some punches out the door.
Okay. I thought I'd just bring that up.
You kick them out? You kick out a kid?
I'm posing this up to you on a podcast and for anybody who listens to also comment because I legitimately don't know. Because I'm a more is more person, I don't know what I'm going to do or how to handle this. Probably just okay, but I do not want to ever have to send an invitation that says, FYI, don't bring a sibling. I can't do that.
No one's bringing a sibling. It just doesn't happen. You're making this up. It doesn't happen. They'll always ask, hey, can I bring this person? And they'll give you days' notice. No one's showing up cold. It doesn't happen.
Okay, so you're a dumb person.
It has happened in your community?
Yeah, it happens. It's a thing. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. When?
Okay. So
what kind of savage parents live in your area?
The puss.
I don't ever see it happening.
Okay. The other thing
they're using you as free daycare or babysitting. So get icy on them.
Oh. I also, when people call their sister Sissy, it bothers me. That's also like just a little pet peeve on the side, which is why it's the name of the episode. Like, and Sissy too.
I mean, better than their brother being a sissy.
I pray when you have.
What do you mean you're calling your son Sissy now?
Bat mitzvah in 2 years, 3 years.
What?
Somebody shows up with a +1, and you're just like, get the fuck out of here. I cannot wait.
A fucking you don't get +1s to a bat mitzvah. This isn't a wedding. This isn't a date. No one has their time has brought a +1 to a bat mitzvah. I've been doing 1,000 of these things.
As I told you,
+1. I didn't leave with a 1 either.
Somebody showed up.
I show up alone. I leave alone.
Somebody showed up to my sister's wedding uninvited.
It happened.
Like a friend who didn't get invited, who thought, well, they must have got lost in the mail. Happened.
I cannot wait to show up to her next wedding uninvited. I will come with a Christmas tree as my date.
Feeling quirky? Give me some jerky.
Update on the Christmas tree?
No more updates. It's over.
All right. It's not until it's not. Can't wait to torture her. Okay. Bumbling ice cream burglar face plants in soft serve and then weirdly mops up mess. The guy went to go rob an ice cream store, then just eats it face down, and then he starts cleaning it up to like cover his tracks. So he ends up making the whole thing better. He didn't end up robbing it even.
He didn't want to leave any moose tracks.
Moose tracks?
The ice cream.
I never had it.
You've never had moose tracks?
Store? The fuck is a moose track?
Moose tracks is vanilla fudge ripple with little Reese's cups in it. Oh, it's the best.
There's a Long Island facility letting patients drink beer, have drugs, and gorge on potato chips while watching sports. It's essentially they've opened up a Amsterdam, and this is some kind of a study and no fucking invite? Because this sounds amazing.
This
I don't even know what they're studying.
It's a sports bar. Where do I
Yeah.
get an invite? Twin Peaks is out of business. I'll gladly go hang out. Put me in the loony bin every Sunday.
Like, I'm not even sure what they're. Yeah, I don't know what they're studying even. It's just they're studying the natural, the naturalist of the environment that people are doing this in. So like they're trying to recreate the environment and see, like a sports bar. By the way, they don't need to build it; just go into a Hooters, and they exist.
I said Twin Peaks. It sounds like they're going to be
investigation finds 800. Go on.
Sounds like they're going to be studying bodily functions.
It's choppy as hell, man. You're frozen.
Go on.
All right. Investigation finds 890 Nazi-linked accounts at Credit Suisse. Quote, it was more extensive than we knew. How the fuck many is okay? They only have 17. Is okay. Like, how many? 890? Oh, well, that's more than we thought it was going to be. That's insanity.
Yeah, one's too many.
Nazi accounts at Credit Suisse? Yeah, that's a lot of them. Backside from the dead, woman chasing perfection, a perfect body, are pumping ethically sourced cadaver fat into boobs and butts. What the fuck is ethically sourced? It means they died on their own, or like
it means
they weren't. No humans were killed for these tits.
No, it means they agreed to it. People who donated their body to something.
They died on their own.
Right. They're not killing people for their tatas.
This is what donating your body to science gives you?
I think so. So it doesn't go to waste. They're not making
nice
soap out of it.
Tonight we make soap. I want to go watch Fight Club. That's pretty fucking weird. Okay, this was great. Given we're choppy, the video will not work. But like, viral flying chair knockout at an Australian bar sparked by a foul-mouthed bearded man. Some guy is yelling at a bar, and he just gets laid. What?
I've seen this. Yes.
He just drops. It is. It's up there with the Philly fan being tased.
But it's by his own. It's friendly fire. It's by like him and a friend who's getting kicked out, and the guy goes to throw it at a bouncer. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and he misses his. The guy just drops. It is as good a video as the Philly fan getting tased. He goes down so hard and so smooth. It is absolutely just fantastic. Just terrific. A man in Massachusetts was using a blowtorch to melt the ice in front of the snow in Milton, Mass. And you'll never guess what happened to him. House on fire.
Yeah, always.
I mean, he just absolutely torched his own house, blowtorching the snow. Just let it melt, man.
I saw this as a business. They said you buy a blowtorch, you go around, you charge this amount, and you make $9 million by the end of 3 days. It's like, okay, sounds good.
Gotta work. Minnesota man arrested after showing up to a New York federal jail claiming to be an FBI agent to get Luigi Mangione out.
Yes.
Now, essentially, you're just planning on joining him because what is going to happen? He had like the weirdest shit in there too. A pizza cutter. He had all kinds of weird like accoutrement to break him out.
Yeah,
this is insane.
So it made my list because when I first heard the story, for starters, when you show up with just one person to do a prison transfer inmate, that's the first thing that makes you go, okay, this is not real. Then when it's it's the most popular criminal in the justice system right now, right? When you're doing that, it's not going to be one guy showing up with a driver's license as his identification. He did not have any.
He had a barbecue fork. That's all you need. A barbecue fork and a pizza cutter. That's what he's got. I love this guy.
I heard this story, and the more I heard into it, I think he has mental problems, so I let it go.
There it is. Pizza cutter, fork, driver's license. That's all you need.
Zach,
he's a G-man.
Saying he's FBI and just showing your ID, come on. I can't believe he even got into anything.
Yeah. The fact that he got as far with it all as he did is incredible. Man arrested after engaging in sexual performance with vacuum cleaner at resort, according to cops. So what? So you can't put that on your sponsor? That's an arrestable thing in Florida? In Kissimmee? Oh, come on.
I think he got caught like mid-suck. It was the issue. He was getting a Hoover from a Hoover.
Well, that really sucks because he got blue balled doing it. But like, so what? Why is it a bad thing? I mean, you gotta let them finish at least. I wonder what setting he had it all on.
Vibrate. I don't know. That's
Alcohol
terrible.
experts drink 150-year-old what?
Nothing.
Alcohol experts drink 150-year-old bottle of booze. They found an old mining thing. Quote, you have to try it. I'm pretty adventurous. I'm not sure I try that.
No. But didn't we do this?
Year-old, you taking a sip?
No, we did this once, and it turned out to be piss. Remember? They found like these old bottles in a shaft, and they're like, "Oh," and it was urine. Like, no way.
It's piss. It's disgusting. So now my top two. I guess I'll go with this one too. First, a woman was taking a selfie with. I mean, the picture is unbelievable. With a bobcat in the snow.
USA.
Yeah, USA. Okay. Guess what happened to her? Fucked up. Quote. It ate her face. Those things do not mess around. Look at that monster. Like, the picture is incredible. That was essentially, there she is, face eaten.
Remember we talked about this literally last week about a mountain lion? Like, they're not there to be pet. They are going
this
to
isn't the well, this is slightly different though. I guess it's the same thing. I guess they're all lions of some sort.
Yeah,
Jesus, this was in China.
I had a patient the other day who told me her cat was a third-generation Bengali. I was like, that thing's going to eat me. She goes, nah, it's not how that works. I'm like, I am not saying.
What generation did they stop eating Siegfried or Roy or whatever? It's just like,
all the generations, they get eaten, Gus.
Yeah. So then this to me is, and the video was better than the still. But boxer Cheryl Miller loses toupee during heavyweight fight and throws his hairpiece into the crowd. Just, whoa, where'd that go? Can't see anything. As good as it gets. He took an uppercut and the thing went up. It was like David Spade and Tommy Boy. It was so good.
I have this as on my list as my like number 2 where I like to talk UFC or boxing. I don't think you go toop when you're in a combat sport. You either got to shave it or super glue at that point.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Toop is insane.
And the crazy part about that video was it got taken down very quickly. It was up for a little bit, but then once it spreads, it's herpes. It's all over the internet.
He threw into the crowd. What a souvenir that is. There's a lucky fan. And you got to give him the sign of it at the end. So when you give it back to him, or do you just like nail it to your wall?
Oh, I'm selling it and getting something, but I don't think. You know how I was going to introduce that was a big fight between two people I've never heard of. I saw it online the next day. But yeah, the toupee made my list because that is as somebody who's follically challenged. Maybe I go to at some point. You can't wear that into a combat sport arena where there's a very good chance.
It went flying.
I mean, you see the thing. It's just like that was good.
It was incredible. Just incredible. Yeah, that's what I got.
Hey Zach, what you watching?
We started episode 1 of Shrinking. It was fine. It shrank.
Oh my god! They literally are. Oh, are you at the soccer game? It's a sitcom. They're all together all the time.
Yeah, it's a sitcom. The girl from Drew Carey, her face looks different each season. It's unrecognizable. But then it's a little. She should keep this one going because this is the best season yet of her. Like face. It's different each time. She's getting all the good lines now. They should be giving them to Jefferson. She's getting
a lot of bumps set over to her spikes. There definitely was. But and then that new therapist lady that I don't even remember her from the last season, who is a 10, not a 9, a 10. She's a part of, she's maybe it's in the second episode. She's with the black guy where they're like, okay, but this is the last time we can do this. Well, technically, it's still the same day.
Yeah.
I saw her online. She's like a real health and wellness. She's perfect. That woman. She's
the gay guy's good too. It's easy. It's an easy setup and knock it down, but he's good.
Yeah, it's the same like shtick as the Abbott Elementary guy, but yeah, I'm for it all the time.
Right. And we also have now caught up on what's it called? Industry. You weren't kidding.
I'm one behind, but
it doesn't matter. I know what you were talking about, and
I actually in a room out loud said, I can't believe they're about to do this on HBO, and they did. Dinner for 2.
3. I look at Jenna. Oh my god! Like no one can utter words.
What did Zoe say?
I loved it.
Yeah, that was not great, dude. Now is that I prefaced this to you as better or worse than last season with the pregnant woman thing.
Well, there's
Better
no
or worse?
nudity in this one, so I guess it's a little easier to take. Now, I am a one that says everything needs nudity. I did not need that nudity in Industry last season. That was one that I could have done without. Cut to black, words, big dick guy fucks pregnant woman, we're fine. I need no visual of it.
Cut to
my
black.
God.
After the Industry scene, they cut to her sucking an oyster. She was literally like, and ooh, these oysters are bloody good, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the show is truly just like gross out humor at this point because like they barely work.
Yeah.
They used to be like an office type thing. It was very much Wall Street or even about the injury. Now it's just like rich freaks having sex.
So Dallas Josh hit me up today, and we were talking a little bit about it, and I agree with him. He basically says, well, he says it couldn't be any further from actually what that type of environment works in finance. But he says he hate watches it. My argument, and I think I use this way too much. There's literally no plot anymore. Like they just keep on rising to the top and going, I'm not happy. I want something. Okay, like what's the point? And the Rob character, I thought was one of the better characters. I enjoyed his story and him not being in this season or maybe ever again. Yeah. The industry's it's lost me.
Yeah, but you still watch it to see what freaky shit they're gonna do next.
Yes and no. It's on Sunday nights. It's Tuesday night. I still haven't even thought about watching it yet.
Yeah.
Where you know how it is sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta watch it. I mean, the Pit, we stay up on Thursday nights. It's the only appointment television I do right now.
And we started watching Oscar movies, so there's that. We've gotten through. So last night we watched Begonia.
Can we not? We literally do an Oscar episode.
You gave me the look. Oh, I'm not giving you a review. I was just going to tell you what we want. All right, we've started Oscar movies. We're going to get through some of them.
No, it's just there's like a slight delay, so I'm letting you talk. So I'm hoping you'll let me talk.
Oh, thank you. What should I be watching now?
I don't like that question. You should say, what are you watching?
What are you watching?
We've been watching a lot of stuff. You want to scratch my itch? A movie about it's free now on HBO, a retired MMA fighter who was in Pride, and then the Smashing Machine, which got 0 nominations. It is 2 hours, and it is a biopic about somebody that did professional mixed martial arts. It was easily
the Smashing Machine. It sounds like Annie the Plug or whatever her fucking name was.
Smashing Machine was because he used to smash people. I think I'm the target audience, right? A guy who likes movies and likes MMA
and likes gay people. Yeah, it's all good. Is that what Pride is, or is that like the other?
Pride was just UFC in Japan.
See, you need to preface that. You told me Pride and the Smashing Machine. I'm thinking I go way elsewhere.
I am the target audience for this. It is unwatchably bad, and I just sat there the whole time. When they have there's basically 3 actors in the thing. One of them played by a guy who retired, a double champion. He shoots a takedown. It looks like professional fighting. The Rock trying to do anything athletic, you forget he was in WWE ever because it's just slow motion and it's so freaking bad. It was the worst movie I think I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, but I'd probably watch like the Vijay Singh documentary or something. I'd watch golf porn, like whatever. So it's easier to target audience, yes.
If this was about any other sport, I probably would turn it off in 20 minutes because nothing good happens other than they have to stay true to the story. So where you think they're going to zag, they actually have to zag, or they zig when they need it. It doesn't work. It was terrible. Then Neuron tells me I need to watch Steel on Amazon, and I didn't know anything about it. 6 episodes.
The Shaq movie or something?
No. 6 episodes on Amazon starring Sansa Stark, which he didn't even know about that. We watched the first episode and I was like, this is very good. I really enjoyed it. Episode 2, okay, I'm not sure where you're going with this. 3, 4, 5, unwatchably bad television. We just finished episode 6 just to wrap it up. And I would say just about every twist and turn, I was just saying out loud. And then after it happened, I turned to Julie and I said, do I watch too much TV? She says, you watch too much TV.
Most likely.
It's just so bad. And I'm not recommending it, although I give it a C+ because 6 episodes, 40 minutes, and Sansa, no nudity, but just like British, crime, finance, something. I don't know. It's the Rip meets industry with less nudity. So I don't know.
All right.
Okay. But what I wanted to tell you that I started before we started the show was I would say maybe once a year I show up at a Spanish-speaking patient's house and they speak zero English, yet they're watching reruns of Jeopardy. No subtitles, no captions. And usually one of two things happens. The first one is they throw out something where like, yeah, I know the answer. I'm a smart person and I get it. They think I'm Einstein. Way to go, Einstein.
Way to go, Einstein.
I can't believe my physical
Buenos días.
Buen trabajo, Einstein. Hey, del mundo.
So,
these people either think I'm the smartest therapist they've ever had and they're lucky to have me, or sometimes I just don't know or don't get it and they give me this, I know no either. No, that hard one, yes. So,
Mr. Superman, no here.
So before I was watching one yesterday and it
Do
was
they call you
like,
Mr. Allen?
Dr. Allen.
Mr. Allen, very smart. Einstein.
The one from yesterday, which I actually didn't get, but you said something right before this episode where it was literally in Hawaiian. It means move faster. And the answer was wiki wiki. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, those are my three. All right, Zachy.
Wait, hold on. What time are you at their house? If they're watching Jeopardy, the Game Show Network?
Reruns, Game Show Network. Yeah, they're
like
not.
Card Sharks is on and stuff like that.
Anything. I've seen every.
Press your luck.
There's a million game shows that were on before the guy got the thing. Like,
let me stop.
I've seen that, Pressure Luck. But even Alex Trebek and Wink Martindale and Pat Sajak, they were on 8,000 other shows before they got their piece. And I walk in, I'm like, wow, they look very young. I've seen a million of them. And then sometimes you're like,
the suits are terrific.
Is that Brian Billick on The Dating Game? Oh, I guess it is.
Brian Billick on The Dating Game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
He was a piece. He was a
sure
piece.
He was. I was a hog on him.
HIPAAnonymous.
Who'd you kill?
So, all right, let's talk about it. Now, you know that stress is one of the number one killers in the world, right?
Silent killer.
If I told you that I was stressing somebody out and then I got a text maybe about 2 hours ago that the person dropped dead last night, is it my fault?
Say more words. Why were you stressing them out? Were they young? Like, oh, you're stressing me out. I can't handle life.
70 next month. By the way, I have to laugh about it. It's my way of coping because I love the guy. But the truth is I think I've told you this, where I met at one of my buddy's weddings. His uncle, somehow I end up in a conversation and he's like, hey, we got 7 guys in a fantasy football league. You want to come join? You want to play with us? I'm
7 is terrible.
Well, I said, I don't know. He goes, but we're trying to fill it up with 12 or something. I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? So I start playing Smoke the League year 1. And then he gets
your league, right?
He gets me into a keeper league with some of his friends where I basically have to inherit just absolute dirt. So I said, all right, whatever. Win it year 2 because it takes me some time. Anyway, the guy who runs one of the leagues, he doesn't have Venmo, PayPal, whatever it is. So he's like, well, you can mail a check. I said, how about I Venmo you? Because he lives in California. I'll Venmo you. You give the guy the money. He goes, yeah, sure, that's fine. Well, I win the league, waiting for my winnings. Well, actually, you never paid your entry fee. Right here on Venmo, I sent you the money on. And he goes, yeah, I gave it to him. He doesn't remember getting it. So you're getting $80 less than you originally. And I'm like, hold on. I don't understand. He goes, I wrote it down. I took, and
he has like dementia or something, or
the guy apparently had the actual guy, not the passed away guy, has a drinking problem. And this has turned into, hey man, like I'm not going to fuss over $80. Now, Zach,
would.
Here's my problem with this, because I did bring this up to some friends. For starters, I'm not getting that winnings, right? Like that's not happening.
You're out of my fucking mind.
And then the second one was, there's a trophy that I paid another $10 to have my name engraved on it that I'm still waiting. Remember I sent you a text this past weekend where the guy said, what's your last name? That's the guy.
Have they no decency?
But then the worst part is I have really good keepers for this league, so I'm hoping it doesn't fold. How do I bring that up?
Well, totally. You know someone who knows how to play fantasy football who will be in the league. Get me in there. Get me in there with a 90-degree angle. Let's go.
So I did tell this to a couple of friends, and one of my friends goes, I dare you to sue the estate for that money. Here's my question to you. How much money do you actually sue for? Like, how much money? Like, again, we won't play for that much. 4 digits, 5 digits. When do you wait? When do you say like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, somebody owes me $1,200? What's
the amount, or when do I actually like bring it up?
It's a podcast. You tell me. Both.
You don't sue for anything less than probably $2,000.
Okay. And then when?
I mean, you got to bring it up at the funeral.
I'm not going to be at the funeral. Welcome to the casket. Hi, I know this isn't a great time, but
yeah, you got to bring it up at the funeral because the longer it goes, the more sort of down the road it gets. Yes, I knew the deceased. He owes me $10,000 from a fantasy football league. I'm here to collect.
10 grand, 100%. But
yeah,
no, anyway, I
brought my muscle behind me, Zach and Ron.
I'll just tell you, I wasn't hounding this guy, but if stress is a silent killer, I would say I was giving him 5% of his stress for somebody he's met one time for 2 hours.
That said, he has no right to put you in this league one time for 2 hours. What the hell is he doing? He doesn't have anyone else.
They needed guys. He's an old person. Old people don't have friends.
They don't?
Ron Katz has 0 friends. He just hangs out with Rita. They go to the Dominican.
That sounds awesome.
Especially
I feel bad for Rita, but like the rest of it sounds bad. You know, if she was there without him, she's just cleaning up, swimming in it. But he's there. I saw the hat he was wearing.
Pishadoo of the week. I got down to 9 cannons because you sunk one of my submarines. I don't think I told you about the storm last week where, people do die of heart attacks. This guy lived in California, so we didn't have to worry about him. But I told you, when I went out to shovel, I was a little worried. I'm not in the best shape. I haven't been exercising.
It's exhausting. Massive.
I said to my roommate,
Ron Katz hangs out with us. That's very good.
I said to Julia, I'm going outside to shovel. Do me a favor. Could you just check on me? Like, make sure I'm okay? Because our neighbors would just leave me there forever. I go outside. She checks on me 2 minutes after. She opens the door. She goes, you look good. 2 more hours later, doesn't check on me one time. Today, I confront her. She says, I was screaming your name. I said, and? She goes, you didn't answer. I assumed you were okay. I'm like, it's literally the
other way around.
How that works. All right. Here's somebody who really does need to work. Somebody that needs to worry about all this. I hear the story the day after the podcast about my father, who was out shoveling his driveway just to get out of the driveway. He needed to go do some mobile banking in person. Not how mobile banking works, but he needs to do it in person. Takes the phone into the teller's like, hey, I need to transfer this money. Anyways, well, it was all ice by that point, and a guy drives by, and my parents' driveway is pretty modest, and my dad's car's towards the end, and the guy says, hey, man.
I'm picturing a Woody like station wagon.
He was a sedan Cadillac forever. Like, he's had all of them. He is now a Honda Accord, and you cannot tell him that there's a better car on this earth than a Honda Accord. It is mind-numbing. He is like, oh no, guys, I drive a Honda Accord. We're like, okay.
Yeah, that thing couldn't even break into the yeshiva. So I banged 3 times. I couldn't get in there.
Terrible.
No good? Too soon?
So a guy pulls over, and he says to my dad, hey, man, do you want me to, I can dig you out if you want. My dad's like, how much? He goes, oh, I don't know, like 100.
Ooh,
my father.
Come on, Elizabeth.
Anita, give me a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
So my father goes, 100. Hey, guy, he goes, I don't want the walkways. I don't want the show. I just need to be able to get my car out. The guy goes, all right, bro, I'll do it for 50. And my father usses him down to 30. And the guy said, absolutely no problem. So my father now is relieved. Did he
carve a swastika into the snow?
So this nice gentleman is out there doing the thing. My father goes inside. My mother goes, wait, why are you inside? And my dad goes, I got this guy out there. He's doing it for $30. My mom looks out the window. She goes, what guy? He goes, what? Guy drives off. He's like, I'm not doing it.
He just fleeced them?
No, he didn't take the money. It was a upon completion type of deal.
Oh.
So my father gets back out there an hour later, and he starts shoveling again. Another guy comes by with a big truck, and he goes, hey, man, you want me to dig you out? He goes, how much? The guy goes, $250. He goes, $250? That guy offered me $100. He goes, all right, $100. He goes, how about $50? He goes, done. I just got to go finish this project right up the road. I'll be right back. I said, okay, no problem. So that guy never shows back up at the house, and my father's stuck. But Zach, I'm hearing this on the phone, and like I can't control myself.
Your family's incredible.
Incredible. I'm listening to this whole story going like, he can't take the money with him. Just pay to get out. He is 72 years old. Like, what are you doing for
on the heels of Christmas Tree Gate? Your family's out of control.
For $50. Finally, another guy comes by. My father's like, all right, $50 to do it. And the guy goes, Okay, no problem. Well, the guy starts going. My father goes back out. The guy goes, hey, man, that was a lot of work. Is there any way you could throw me an extra $10? And I heard this part of the story. I was like, my father was and he actually did give him the $10. And that was the end of that story. But I heard this going like, what are you doing? Just here, take the money, go, be done with this.
They don't have a plow guy? I sweet talked in Massachusetts. I sweet talked a plow guy for $20. He would do it for free. I tipped him. He looked at me like I was 10 heads.
Mr. Plow?
That's my name.
That name again?
Mr. Plow.
The toupee guy we talked about. Now, I don't bring enough props on this show. It was Groundhog Day yesterday, and my buddy made some art for me at school. Now, while that may look like he put his hand in his underwear and then made a handprint, it actually is a handprint, but is
two things can be true. Why doesn't the groundhog have tusks?
It's the little beaver. I don't think groundhogs have that, but I think at the school he goes to, they think the groundhogs have that.
Well, they all have beaver at the school.
They made this,
but so they should just held him up naked and put a little hat on and see if he saw a shadow. Let's see, there's a groundhog.
I
had a thing with Molly. Everybody makes up their own words to that song, and everybody knows that they're right. Yeah, my words are right, so are yours. 100%.
Groundhog Day, Pugsatawny Phil, if you know the answer, good for you. Since 1887, do you know how many years this little groundhog has been right? I mean, there's different ones, but
35%.
38% of the time.
You know who's nasty? Staten Island Phil is like, or Staten Island Chuck. It's like 85%. It's not. It's Staten Island Chuck, and he's like 85%. I saw that on the New York one. The Sally Ann Mosley told me.
85%. What's the vig on that groundhog?
He's hot.
I can't believe we even give this any ground. 38% is the number that I'm like, okay.
Ned Ryerson?
Every time that guy's in any movie,
Steven Koborowski? He's in everything.
The Grammys were on Sunday. I watched 0 Minute. Did you see the picture? Did you see the red carpet of Chappell Roan?
I saw Chappell Roan's. I saw everything about her.
Why even put anything on you? Her dress was held up by nipple rings. Yeah. All I was rooting for was a stumble. Somebody grabs it and they're just holding it like, oh,
just blood, just holding her nipple. I saw the one. When did the Grammys become Halloween 2?
I wanted a loose areola. I wanted something to happen from there.
It's outrageous what they wear.
Outrageous is a good way to describe it.
I thought Madonna was inflammatory. I can't name two of her songs out of the Pink Pony Club and the Hot to Go. I can't name another one.
Oh, I thought you were about Madonna. I was like, I could drop 10 on Madonna.
Madonna.
I get all of the I had this problem back with Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato. All of their music, I didn't know the difference. I'm struggling now with Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan, and there's another one. And it's all the same person. I don't know. Other than Camila Cabello, because I saw her live.
I'm not struggling with Sabrina Carpenter at all. She's on the Muppet Show and she gets dirty Miss Piggy, I heard. They're bringing the Muppet Show back. I'm very excited. Yeah.
The TSA went through all that problems with getting a real ID. Anytime I've been to the airport and you don't have your real ID or a passport, they're kind of like, it happens. Just go on, do whatever you want, which is absolutely bananas. Do you know now that if you forget your real ID or a passport, you're allowed to go through? You just have to pay $45.
That's it?
Was this one big money scam? The whole point was to keep everybody safer. It's just $45 and you get to go
through. It's a money grab. Then they should actually just have that as the lines. Each line costs a different amount of money. And if you want to get through faster, you just pay a little more. You see your father go through that line. Or if you don't want to pay anything extra, you just wait. I might go for the $20 line.
You say that like they don't already have pre-check and clear. There are times that those lines are longer.
Yeah, no, each line should just, whatever the line, it just could change. Variable line, like an adjustable rate line. The more people that get on, the cheaper the line gets.
Like a stock market line?
Yeah. So the one line that's like breeze right through, $100.
I'm going to post this picture. I'm going to post this picture online because it's too good. Your boy, Eric, was in an Uber this past weekend and sent a picture of an Uber driver who had I couldn't count the amount of air fresheners. How many air fresheners is too many where you just go, cancel ride? Two?
No, two.
How many
My dad,
were there?
There were like 30. No, realistically, there were like 8. My dad gave me very good advice when I was young, before Uber. When you see a cab driver with his window open in the winter, wait for the next guy because it means he smells.
8? You think that's 8 air fresheners?
You know, it was not. I think it's the density. It's probably 12.
I think it's 18 air fresheners.
So
they had this.
Have you ever actually played with one of those things?
Back in the day, it gets like on your hands. I hated it.
Not just that. There's rules to it, and I found this out. You have to like crack it a tiny bit. Then you open it. If you rip it straight out of the bag like that, it is unbelievably pungent. To put that many up is ridiculous. Yeah, my buddy in college left peaches in his trunk, and this whole car got funked up. So he said, "Oh, we'll get an air freshener." He got one of those things, ripped it right open. The car was even worse with the air freshener. I was like his chauffeur for a week because no one could even get into his car. That is ungodly.
You saw the picture? Did you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. It's at least, you know what? 18's generous. It's 28 air.
And by the way, how do we not talk about it immediately? How does he not say to the guy, "Okay, what's with the air fresheners?" I would have brought it up in 2 seconds to the driver.
Because your boy doesn't act like that. He's beep boop beep.
He's not inquisitive.
No.
Well, the first things he would have said was like, "Hey, how's it going? We're done here. What's with the air fresheners? Penny for your thoughts. Just I gotta know."
I don't understand how you don't take one off. Like, why just keep
give it to each person?
No, it's not like a medal. I don't understand why you just keep putting a new one up there. Because they think there's just a little smell left in one.
I don't know. It's like the guy who like keeps chewing the gum, putting new pieces in.
Eventually, you're just like,
it's
a
candle. Yeah, I would have talked to this guy for the entire ride about that. It would have never not been interesting for me. I had so many. Oh, another question. Ooh, me, I got another one.
No, all my questions are: why do you have so many air fresheners, sir? Why do you have so many?
Why are they the same scent? Because why not? At that point, why not go for the melange? Go for the potpourri. One of each of them. Yeah.
All right. This next story is the opposite of growing on me, but there was a guy who did some serious breakdown of all the Taylor Swift concerts, the live concerts. He just filtered out Taylor's singing whatever. Apparently, a lot of it's lip synced. Do you have a problem with that, or you're going to see her perform anyways and it doesn't matter?
No, I don't like it. If I see you in concert, you damn well better be singing.
It's hard to listen. I mean, they filter out the background music, so there's a little bit of like, but when it lines up, I mean, to the breath, to the sound, there's just a lot of pieces where it's filtered in, and then I think she's singing over it, which is probably what they're doing.
Like a backbeat?
Yeah, a lot of them do that. You've never seen where they're like, they have the microphone and they're singing, and then the microphone goes down. And
the music. I don't go to rap concerts. I go to like real music. So yeah, if I'm going to go see the Black Crowes sing their one song, they better fucking sing it.
Okay.
Actually, like, they might have a million songs, but like, fine. I don't know. The places I go to, they sing their shit. Sometimes they're terrible. That's part of it. Julia, we watched her in the rain. No way she was singing. Dynamite dropping.
It's a longer story for another day. I saw. I think
I'll be sick that day.
I think this is on Amazon, but I saw that they're now selling these pots and pans made out of glass, which it's not science, chemistry, lab level glass. So people were buying it. It's clear. It's see-through. You see your food. And do you know what happens when you just boil the shit out of glass with food in it?
It melts and goes everywhere and destroys, blows up.
It cracks, it shreds. You can't do that unless you're using top of the line stuff, which you're buying a big pots and pans by Gordon Ramsay set on Amazon. You're not getting any. I can't believe people are that dumb. They feel like, oh, the world has always been this. I can't see. Now I get to see my food as it cooks. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. The only cool thing about glass is when like every science lab has twisty glass one. That doesn't do anything. It just looks like Igor's running it. What does it actually do? It has to twist through the whole thing. Nothing.
I don't know if they even do that so much.
It doesn't do dick. It just looks cool.
Everything now is where you put it in the spiniometer thing, and then you siphons it out. And the splooge is this way, and then the cream is that way.
Ew, splooge.
The number one touring comedian Nate Bargatze, who's made tens of millions of dollars these last couple of years. He's opening up his own theme park down in Nashville, which it feels like it's going to be Dollywood. Who cares?
It is. It's all Bible themed.
Oh, it's going Christianity based. I didn't know where he was going. This is supposed to be family
it's like
friendly.
it was comedy, but it's like Christian.
I want to
Oh,
set.
yeah, it's Italian Dollywood.
Okay, I'm gonna set a timeline from the day it opens. Less than 5 years, it's out of business.
Yeah, or repurposed for something else.
It's
the
just
stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, right. Like I don't think I'm the dummy in this. I heard this. I was like, oh, who fucking cares? No, I'm not going to it. And
unless he's gonna be like funny about it and do full on action park, like do whatever the fuck you want, go wild guy, then you're golden.
Number 1 element, gold medal, Heinz. Spy.
Do you like Nate Bargatze? Do you find him funny?
Not laugh out loud funny.
I don't find him funny at all. He seems charming. He seems like a nice guy. I don't think he's funny.
He's just very
he's too southern for me.
Not for me. My gold one, Heinz Ketchup is releasing a mini-size keg version of ketchup for the big game on Sunday. 114 ounces of ketchup. Do you know that I have 2 bottles of ketchup in my fridge right now? It's just like, I'm never getting through ketchup. It's good forever.
Yeah, I've got a backup too. And both of them, by the way, are halfway done. I don't know why we started this first. They're both half open. It takes forever to get through ketchup.
I don't know how much this thing costs. It's clearly meant for just the illusion of it, or maybe for the local pub. I heard about this. They're like, Heinz is releasing this guy. Who fucking cares? I'm not buying this.
It's going to kill somebody. So much sugar and ketchup. It's so bad for you.
Not as bad as barbecue sauce. Way worse.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. All right. My father haggling with the guy to get shoveled out, get ditched by not 1 but 2 people. The toupee guy gets his lid knocked off. Groundhog Day, Punxsutawney Phil is less than 40% right, going back almost 150 years. Chapel Roan wearing nipple rings attached to a dress, maybe the other way around. TSA, get the real.
The dress is wearing her at that point.
TSA real ID will keep you safe. Actually, it's just for more money. Air fresheners, how many is enough? Because 38 was definitely too many. Taylor Swift lip syncing at concert. You have the Amazon glassware thing, which is a bad idea. Nate Bargatze starting his own theme park. And Heinz releasing a 114-ounce mini keg of ketchup.
Is this even a discussion?
That's my father.
Only one of those things makes you laugh out cackle. And on the heels of the last 2 weeks, how is the Snyder's not a reality show?
It wouldn't be very funny.
It would be hysterical. It would be very funny. Essentially, it's Arrested Development. You're Jason Bateman.
Is that George Michael or Michael George?
Exactly.
Boozer Day, the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode. We had fun. We're going to keep doing this. Zach, the Olympics are just around the corner. Lindsey Vonn has 3 ACLs at the moment. What is your favorite Olympic thing you're looking forward to coming up? What sport, what event, what anything?
What do you think? How?
The skeleton people going down and just getting wrecked. Asshole.
No, but that's fun. I love the snowboard cross, but it's not as good as it used to be because you used to be able to push the guy and hand fight. It's one of the few events that's a straight race. 4 guys to top. Get down first. I don't care if you come down in a snowball. Just cross that line first. Love it. E2.
I'm a big fan of when the NHL players play Olympic level hockey on the big rink. I don't want the college. I don't want the retired or KHL.
That's good. It's a smooth game.
It is a beautiful, beautiful game. I'm going to watch a lot of that if I can.
Get the belt. You don't like the weird ones though, like the biathlon.